Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is Thursday, August 27th, 2020. First of all, before we get into the video, I just want to give my condolences to all the people that are dealing with the storm down south with the hurricane. It landed at Cat 4, sustained winds at 150 miles an hour, so not a good thing at all. I'll be doing a second video later today about that situation, but I wanted to do a video about this. Now, this came yesterday afternoon, and I waited till today to unbox it, if you will, or unmask it. We got some rain, much needed rain overnight, so it was protected because it was covered up, which was good, but it's looking like we're going to get more rain, so I want to show you what we got. So I got to get these out of here. You want in? Well, excuse me, I'm sorry that I didn't get to that right away. Alright, this is taking longer than I thought. Yeah, we're going to do this the easy way. We're going to do this the easy way. Alright, so these are the new batteries. Bought 3 more batteries, and so I'm going to take these and they're going to go into the battery room. So I'm going to actually move those afterwards because they're about 200 pounds a piece. So that's why I'm going to have to I'm going to have to wait to do this off camera. But so yeah, there they are. We have 3 more batteries. These things are not cheap, guys. They're not cheap at all. But hopefully with these 3 additional batteries we will have enough power for both my place and my sister's place. We're gonna obviously have to see how that goes, but let's see, let's go around the front side of this. So there's the display. let's see. That is saying 24.8. So it's got some juice in there, so it's good. It's in good shape as far as that goes. Different color on these ones. These ones have a blue display. And the only difference I see from these batteries from the other ones is the back side here is black, where the other one is the same tan color all the way around. So, but, so yeah, so there is, that's what came yesterday, so I was really happy. It was funny too, because I gotta tell you what was happening. So yesterday, I had, you know, I was like, I talked to Margie, my sister, and she wanted me to pick up 2 more cases of the cream corn for her, and I said that I would, and there's a truck going by. So I told her I would pick up 2 more cases of the cream corn for her, so I said, oh, okay, no problem. So I started getting dressed, and I was going to go downtown to go get that, and my phone rings, and it was the delivery guy for these. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. Because I actually was getting ready to call the company, because I got the other components that they sent, but I was waiting to hear from them about, you know, well, they said, okay, your order's delivered to your mailbox, and I'm like, oh, wait a minute, where's my batteries? The other stuff came in the mailbox, but where's my batteries? So I was going to call them yesterday to try to figure out where these guys were. And when the guy called me and said, oh, I have your delivery, I'm like, all right, sweet. So he was able to back right into the driveway with his tractor trailer, dropped it off, and it was no issue whatsoever, which was great. So, excuse me. So these are here. So really happy about that. I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to get these into the battery room. So then while he was here delivering that, then Greg called me. And Greg and I are going to be doing a barter. The other fridge, I think I may have told you guys this, the other fridge that was at my sister's place here, the one that was like too big for what we can handle. We're doing a barter with Greg. So Greg's going to take well, he took that fridge. He called me up yesterday and said, I can come now and take the fridge. So I helped him get the fridge out. We got the fridge out. We got it loaded up on his trailer. And he took that, and we're gonna barter some work for that refrigerator, and so that's how we're gonna do that. And because once everything settles out this weekend, you know, that's what's gonna have to happen. So you know, but anyway, so I'm waiting right now on the delivery of the other refrigerator that's coming for my sister and my mom. They bought the same size refrigerator that I have, and it's going to be more efficient. So that is coming today. They said between 8 in the morning and noon, and so it's like 10:30 I think right now. I don't have my phone on me, so I couldn't tell you, but so that's coming. I'm waiting on them. So I figure, well, if you look at the weather here, okay, so over here it's kind of cloudy and stuff. But if you look over here, it looks way darker, like we may be getting some rain. So, just trying to stay ahead of things, and, you know, we're going to kind of go from there. But, so, anyway, you know, what are you going to do? It's going to do what it's going to do, and we're going to have to deal with it no matter what anyway. But, so, that's, you know, I want to get those in and get those out of there before the rains do come. We're supposed to have rain this afternoon. What I did yesterday, actually I did it yesterday when I was talking to Heather on the phone. There's the cages. I got rid of the rest of the cucumbers, and I want to use these ones for seed. And so I took them all out of there. And so the cantaloupe is definitely going down. We have, you know, you can see it's starting to die off. And it's not because it didn't have enough water, guys. I watered every single day, okay? It's a matter of the, what happens is you have, you know, it's that time of year. We're heading towards September. The weather is changing. And so anyway, got a few cantaloupes on here. I don't know how well they're going to do. So I don't think, again, with looking at this and looking at the production, I have the one, let's see. Oh, they picked it. Mom picked it. They picked it and took it. All right, well, there was the one cantaloupe there that was close to being ready, so apparently it was, and they took it. But anyway, not a lot of cantaloupes. We're taking up as much space as this did. I'm not going to be growing cantaloupes next year. I may have already said that, so if I'm repeating myself, I apologize. I want to focus on stuff that I can get higher yields in the garden beds. So, you know, I'm going to focus on, like, you know, the tomato plants. I want to spread the tomato plants out. Like, I want to use like one complete bed for tomatoes, you know, and then maybe do another whole bed for cucumbers, you know, something like that. I definitely will do another complete bed for the green beans. Now, with as much as like we got with this, there was 3 rows in here, and oh no, actually no, it was the 2 rows of green beans and a row of radishes. So once we harvested the radishes, but I think in looking ahead for next year, I would just do 2 rows of the green beans and something like this. I definitely will do the peas again, and as you can see, they're starting to die out as well now, you know, and then the zucchini and the yellow squash, I will definitely do that again next year as well. But again, I want to utilize like a full bed for the plants, because the way these grew and they got so big and they were kind of cluttered together, if I can utilize a whole bed to do that, that's what I want to do. But like I said, you know, it's just we got the garden in late this year, and so I was really happy to get the production that we did, you know, out of the garden. Again, so you look at these peppers, which are a different pepper plant than the other ones. Now I'm getting blossoms, okay, on these, but I'm starting to get blossoms now, so I don't know what's going to happen there. But so these guys, Mom and Becky came in and they picked a bunch of stuff today off of these guys, you know. But you know, we're winding it down. It's almost September. Seasons change, and then, like I said, we're going to get furring strips on the outside of this and get that all tacked in before the snow flies, which is going to be a good thing. And then, you know, so that'll secure that on the outside. Then, like I said, I will work on the inside of here, and I will get rocking on that, like I said, as soon as the weather does calm down a bit. But I'll show you. They picked some onions today, more of the yellow squash. I picked some yellow squash yesterday. So, you know, that's it. Tomatoes look good. I'm gonna have a tomato sandwich again today. This is a time of year where it's like every day you try to have tomatoes every which way that you possibly can. But and then you get to a point where you're like, okay, I've had enough of tomatoes. I love tomatoes, but you know, after tomato season happens, it's kind of like, okay, I need a break from tomatoes. But you know, we're getting more towards fall, and now things are going to change. Priorities are going to change. I have one of the things I do absolutely am going to take care of this fall, and I may wait when all the stuff is starting to die. You can even see all the stuff in here is starting to die. And I keep working back in here, as you can see. I pick all this stuff, and people say, "Oh, you let that grow overgrown?" Yeah, I feed it to the birds. So I'll go in here and I'll pick more of this stuff out of here today, and I'll give them another big old handful of weeds, and they love it. But in here, and I just kind of want to show you so you get an idea. See all this in here? Okay, all the old, branches and stuff like that are down. That is all through this area here. There's a whole bunch right here. I'm going to be getting in here, and I'm going to be cleaning that up as much as I possibly can, because all that wood has now been down. Now it's 2 years. That is going to be great starter wood for the fires for both places, and good kindling, you know, as far as that goes. And then there's going to be a lot of medium-sized stuff in this part of it, because that's where bigger stuff was. So all of that is going to get utilized. All of it's going to get taken care of, and so that's what's going to get. I'm going to be cleaning that out. It's all overgrown now. It's hard to see, but I'll be in there and rocking and rolling with that, probably in a not too distant future. So plenty to do. There's always something else to do, you know, here at the homestead. I'm thinking today I may run down and get the blocks for this bed, the capstones, and do this bed. I'm not sure yet. I have to kind of have to play it by ear, we'll figure it out. But we're getting to that point where I got about 60 more to go. Well, actually, no, let me rephrase that, because if you look right here, there's one sitting right there. So I have 59 to go. I need 59 more of the capstones, and then that project will be done. So what I'll probably do is I'll run down and grab, like, I don't know, if I see, in my head I'm thinking, if I grab more than 30 the first time, that last trip will be very light. But we'll see. Well, hello! Would you like to go in? Are you telling me? Yes? Alright, let's go. Sorry, I have to attend my full-time duties here, folks. But anyway, the good news is the batteries are here, which I was happy about. Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Thank you for coming and telling me. I appreciate that. Here. One in. I don't know if Luce is going. Luce, you going? Go on in. Go on. You going? I don't have all day. I'm not standing all day waiting for you to make a decision. But anyway, sorry guys. The duties never stop. That's my full-time job, is being a doorman for the cats. But you see how he came out and he told me? So funny. They're very, very funny. But anyway, so, if I get more than what I need, then that last load that I get will be smaller. That's kind of in my head, so. On the last load I got, I picked up 37. And so that's probably about where I want to be if I pick up more than the 30 that I need. So, but again, if I go 30 and then 29, I don't know. We'll see. I'll decide when I get down there. I'll probably do 37. Just because that means the last load will be less and it'll be easier. So, this weird thing in my head that I do all the time. So that's where we're at. Again, like I said, I'm not making light, and I'm not thinking about the people down south that are without power. Heard 500,000 people are without power. So I will be discussing, I'll probably do another video, and I'll do that on that topic later. So we'll definitely do that. It's a nice breeze. It actually feels good because it's quite warm. Anyway, I hope everybody's doing well. It was kind of an intense live stream last night, but I think it was good information, and I hope everybody enjoyed it. But anyhow, so that's where we're at. So anyway, guys, remember, we are all in this together. That is important to remember. Also remember to hug and kiss the ones you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life. So it's really important that we tell the people that we care about every single day how we feel. Also remember STD. It's one step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only person that's going to stop you from reaching those goals is you. Nobody else can stop you. If you stay positive and you stay away from that negativity, you're going to be fine. All right? So, I hope everybody's, like I said, safe, and healthy. And like I said, buildings and property and those type of things can be rebuilt. Lives cannot be restored if they're lost. So I did hear that there was one girl that did pass away down there, that she was killed when a tree fell into her home. So 14-year-old girl, so that was not a good thing. So anyway, I will talk to you all later. Have a great day. Prepper Nurse 1 out for now. What are you doing, Luce? You gonna help me unbox?